Hello everyone, my name is Filip and I'm a blockchain consultant here in Revuto, and today I will be talking a little bit about Cardano's way to do smart contracts. Right? So let's start first with what a smart contract is. A smart contract is a technology first introduced on Ethereum that basically aims to have programmable money. On Cardano, maybe a more precise term would be a validator script instead of a smart contract. And basically what the point of validator scripts is to facilitate automatic digital agreements that include some sort of a value transfer. This value transfer doesn't necessarily have to be between two people. It can be between a script address or another script address, between normal, person's address, private key, to a payment address and things like that. It can be between different entities participating on the chain. Value transfer means that usually what is transferred is ADA as a native cryptocurrency of Cardano, but it can also handle other native tokens created on Cardano. Trigger event on a validator script is always a transaction. So what triggers the execution of the script is a transaction action by a user. Okay, so we have Plutus that is currently in production, and it's used as a programming language to create validator scripts on Cardano. And we have Marlowe, which is still in development and will be used in the future for creating financial specific smart contracts or validators. The difference between these two, Plutus is something we call Turing complete, which basically means that anything that can be computed with Plutus. Marlowe is not Turing complete, and there's a reason for that. It doesn't need to be, and if a programming language is not Turing complete, sometimes we can have additional functionalities that are usually not desirable, but in this specific case they are. One of these things in Marlowe is termination, right? So you can guarantee, you can be sure that a Marlowe program will terminate. It will never hit something that is called in IT a halting problem, that the program just gets stuck and doesn't terminate. Okay, so to reiterate on something that we spoke maybe a couple of tech talks ago is formal verification, right? So all of these validator scripts, not all, but some, can hold a lot of value in them, and they can automatically decide on large transfers of value between users. Once a validator script is on chain and once it's activated, it behaves in an automatic way. Basically, if it's written wrong, it can lead to a lot of problems. It can lead to a lot of financial loss, etc., etc. So what we want to do is to be pretty sure that what we imagine the script to do, it actually does. So Haskell as a language that both Plutus and Marlowe were derived from allows this in a rather elegant way. And there are certain steps that you can take to ensure that your validator script is going to behave as expected. There are several different levels or lengths that you can go to make that sure. And IOG announced the development of a dApp store, and the dApp store will have different levels of validation, verification, certification of the validator scripts. So what does that mean? Basically, the first level is when you write a program, you can do some sort of, let's say, quick check, unit testing, relatively simple, relatively cheap and fast techniques that already give you a pretty high assurance that what you wrote is correct, right? So that's the first step. Second step that you can take is get an auditing company or agency and have them look through your code, do extensive additional testing, which will give you higher assurance but will cost more and take longer. And the third step is verification through formal methods, which is a very expensive and lengthy process that basically breaks down the smart contract code into, let's say, small mathematical blocks and does specific low-level testing, which is the highest level of assurance, but the most expensive and most timely. Okay, so where does Revuto fit in all of this? Well, as you know, we announced our DEX, and the DEX will have swaps in it, and the swaps will be handled by validator scripts, by smart contracts. So this is something that we're now implementing in our product. And we will definitely make sure that the code is precise, safe, it's properly tested, it's properly implemented before we put it in production. We are very happy to have smart contract functionality because we understand that it's something that is crypto native and unique to blockchain, and we are very happy to dive in more into the possibilities of what can be done for our product through smart contract implementations. Thank you very much. That's all from me for today.
If you like Revuto and think our videos are cool and informative, please don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and never miss out on any of our new videos. Thank you.